Good morning. It is Saturday morning. We won't see Stevie today, and I don't want him to give him anything in the comments. He's sorting his new eyesight. He's choosing fixtures and fittings today. So yeah, he's swapped with Finn. So Finn's in, taking his place. Jordan's in, I'm in, and the real boss, Bernie's in. Been to McDonald's. I've just put Bernie's on the heater to keep that warm. She comes in a little bit later. It's going to be a maintenance day. Probably going to be playing around with that again. Just to fine tweak it. Now we know how to do it. Just to fine tweak it. Got some slabs to do in the back for the landlord. And we've got bags to sort out in the back. So we'll show you a little bit of everything. First job is I'm going to wait for the lads. We're going to eat that McDonald's, drink that coffee and crack on with our day. His arrival's here, Finn the man. What his first job is, he clocks in. As soon as the lads get here, it's meant to be a little square down there. They clock in, and they clock in on the phones. So yeah, they clock in on the phones. Finn's breakfast of choice is, what is it, Finn?
McDonald's.
What do you have at McDonald's?
Bacon and cheese flatbread.
Heck in the bag, what is it? Bearing in mind he didn't tell me. This is how well I know my staff. And how many's in there, Finn?
It's 2.
Yeah, that's what he has.
Don't let me look like you, that's why.
He has 2. He has 2, and there's a coffee there as well for him. So all we wait for now is Jordan. Oh, he's only got 5 minutes. I do apologise about the noise. It's a compressor kicking up and filling. It's one of them there, air reservoirs, and there's one in the other unit as well. And he's just filling them up. And there's our final cog to the puzzle. It's Jordan.
Yes.
And what does Jordan have? Bearing in mind he's got to clock in because he's got like 2 minutes. What is your McDonald's choice, mate?
Just a toffee latte.
Toffee latte. And that's what's there.
Thank you.
So Jordan will clock in and then we'll start our shift. We're having plenty of customers. Just loading customers out now. Jordan has just took the van keys. He's going to load the vans up ready for Monday. Jamie's already prepped up. Sad news about Jamie. He failed his driving test. I don't know if Stevie told you. Friday was off. He had his driving test, bless him, and he failed it. But heads up, Jamie. Try again. Next time you will succeed. So yeah, let's get cracked on. Who knows what this is? That's one of my jobs today. Brakes are a little bit spongy for my liking on Little Red. So we're going to give him a bleed today with this. As we spoke about earlier on an earlier video, I was going to rein it in a little bit. We've bought a map. I'm just going to put some pins with the areas we're going to do. And I'm going to put some pink line around it. I'll do that and I'll show you how we've done it. So there you go. We've pinned it out. Anywhere within the string line, that's where we'll fit fencing. Anywhere on that map we'll deliver to. Yeah, it's turned out quite well, that. And if we do decide we can go a little bit further afield, we can bring the string out a little bit. But at the minute, we'll concentrate on them areas within that string line. So next job on the list, we're doing the brakes on this bad boy. So airline to this. That in turn sucks it through there. What we've got to do is fill that up, and that's got a tap on it, turn it in there so it draws it through. So I'll get this filled up, stick it in and show you. So you screw this on here, it's fit inside the reservoir like that, nice and snug. You get the right fitting. So screw that on, then you turn it upside down, you switch that tap on, and you're ready to go. So there you have it, that's on there. You loosen that off and you press the trigger. Starts coming out. Lots of bubbles coming out there. And when you're happy, there's no more bubbles coming through, you lock it off. And then you lock it back off, then take the trigger off, and then move on to the next one. You're meant to start closest to the reservoir, I believe, but we'll see how we get on, and then we'll test the brakes, see if they're spongy. And all you do, repeat that process until you're happy, but your brakes are there again. They just felt a little bit spongy, so I thought I might do it. The brake fluid that come out was quite mucky. See it over there, look. Quite mucky. Not a lot of air bubbles come out. Yeah, I'm going to give it a quick test now, and then we'll be moving on to the next job. Yeah, you take that out, you turn the tap off, you take that out, you clean the brake fluid up wherever you've spilt it because it is really, really corrosive. Make sure it's topped up, you put the lid back on. So hood's back down, all the caps are back on. Now it's just time for a little test drive and see if I'm happy with it. Give it a quick clean inside. I've just noticed the door just catching a little bit, so I'm going to put a couple of little washers in here and on there. Just lift it up slightly so it catches on that catch nice. That's worked a treat. Now the door shuts lovely now. It'll just slightly catching on that. So I'm happy with that. I've just tightened the handle up. So like I say, we've cleaned it out. We've put them washers in there just to lift the door a little bit. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So let's go on that test drive. Just sorting these out. There's hardcore in that one. That's got to go through the strainer. Got all the plastic and stuff out. You're not meant to put plastic in, but some people get away with it somehow. I don't know how. That needs going. Power's getting big. But yeah, I'll leave them to that. What we're going to do, we're going to change the blades around on the grab. So they're irreversible. So when they wear out, you can shift them around. So we're going to do that. Next job. All we're doing, I've took one off already. We're taking the blade off, which is under here, which is really worn out. And that's a good edge there. So we just turn them around. We'll show you how we do it. So that's the plate off. I'm just going to clean them off now. Bring it back down because you don't want to be putting your hands in here, because if that ram goes, you'll be in trouble. So I'm going to poke them all out from the other side and clean them out. Same with that one. And then we'll put a new one on. But yeah, that's the plate. Look, there's a good edge on there, and that's a worn out edge. So these are bolts. And they're the nuts, nylon threaded, and they hold that plate on there. So let's get them on. Good job complete. All new nuts and blades. That'll stop it from leaking out now. But yeah, that's dead simple, easy job. The hardest thing is getting these nuts off. But yeah, all complete. That's another job done. What have we got left to do? We've got a slab to relay, and we've got the vehicles to jet wash off. Didn't get everything we wanted to get done today. Loads of customers, which can't moan because it keeps D&J ticking. I'll share the slabs we've got to relay. We'll probably do them next week. Lads made a nice job. Them bags there, they've got to go through the screener. That's wood. And that's just a pile of hardcore and soil, but it's got to go. The slabs we've got to sort out in the yard. This one, we'll probably do some shuttering here and make a step. Don't know what we're going to do with that. Break it out. I think that's steel. That's a bit of steel. Just fancy making safe. It's going to be a hard one, these are. Probably, I don't know. Leave a comment down below, give me some ideas, some inspiration. You don't want to pay a lot of money, but he wants it sorted. Take that away, because that's a bit of a trip hazard. Probably could lay 2 slabs at the bottom, or 1 slab, cut that away. It's just them there. I don't know. Comment down below when I show you the other one. And there's the other one. This one's an easy one. We'll just cut that out at the back and rebed a new slab. But yeah, this is for one of the other units. We mess about with that one over there, that step. It's always breaking. But yeah, a lot of the wood's inside now. We've got lots of bags. As you know, we're going to the quarries now to fetch our own aggregates. So we've got some Warwickshire Gold. Got some standard pea gravel, 20mm pea gravel. Some slate, Cornish silver. This is nice, this is. Don't really sell that well, but it's really nice. I don't know why. That was that quarry we went to the other day, that was. They sell this. I think we're gonna fetch it and bag it ourselves. Didn't get a chance to have a go with a Panamaster. What I did do though, I blew the tyre up on that. I wish I'd filmed that. I bought this Amazon or eBay, 60 quid. Yeah, it blew that tyre straight up. But Jamie will be happy now, so he's just got to keep an eye on him. But with that said, it's another day, D&J, all done and dusted. Everyone's gone. So yeah, we'll see you soon.
Good morning, guys. Here's me, so not getting ready for another concrete day. You saw what my dad was doing on that Saturday. It is currently Monday, but after editing the video, it's about 9 minutes long, and I know you guys will not be happy if we leave that video being 9 minutes long. So I'm going to take you along for a few deliveries today. I think I've got 2 deliveries. So I'm going to take you along for that. Let's see what we've got today. So this is delivery number 1. Oh my God. I actually didn't know what was on these vans. Hope someone is there to help me out with these deliveries. Seems like not enough panels for all of these. Maybe it's 2 separate deliveries. So we've got some post fix. That's what we've got here. Oh, we've got some 3x4 posts. But these are my favourite panels, guys. I know a lot of you like these as well. These are double-sided, in fact. You see how they've got the little ridges there? can't see through. Lovely panels, a million gravel boards. What about we call it the 08, but it's a private reg, because it's typically, it was an 08, but it's obviously a private reg 04 now, but I still call it the 08. I just got a standard delivery, bit of concrete. One of these tickets, wherever they are, will say first deliverer. It doesn't actually say which one's first, but I'm gonna get rid of the weight because that is closer to the yards. I'll get rid of that first. Less stress on the van as well, guys. Obviously, you want to look after the vans if you can. We've not shown the swans recently. You obviously know why, but I'll just show you, obviously, where they were. No swans, guys. I don't know if they've been back. There is no eggs in the lean. Oh, we've got a duck just there. There's no swans. I think next year we're going to do something, and I'm promising you, so mark my words, if I have to get in there by myself, I'm going to do something to make that higher. So we're not having the same thing that happened this year, next year. So let me drive bigger delivery around to the front of the yard, and then we'll go from there. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's given us support on the videos as well, guys. You're smashing it out with the comments, smashing in the likes, aiming for 5,000 likes on most videos. We're pretty much getting there, so I do appreciate that, guys. So I want to say a massive, massive thank you. I know my dad wants to say thank you as well, so thank you. Thank you all the time, but we do mean it, guys. It means a lot to us. Change of plan. The guys don't need to be there because my dad's coming with me. Dad's coming in the 08. So, oh, he might want this van, he might want a new one, who knows? He might want a newer van to drive, and I might have to drive this. To be fair, this is my baby. This is my baby I use for all my jobs. So let me get this round to the front, and then Dad can come with me. I've definitely got this van. Dad has got that van. He's just doing the vehicle checks now. We've got these new books and these vehicle sheets, which we have to do every day on the vans. Even though I drove it round, Dad has still got to do the vehicle checks because he will be in charge of that vehicle. It will be his responsibility. It is always driver's responsibility. So that's what he's done. His vehicle checks, I've done mine. We are almost ready to go. So we're on site, guys. We believe fences are changing this. A bit like what these guys have done with the gravel boards. I believe they're going to be changing this. Could be wrong. Just waiting for them to turn up. But I believe this is where they're having it. So then, guys, we've not actually filmed taking off the delivery. You can see where the gravel boards were on the individual lines. And they've all gone here because these guys are going in front of this fence from the garden side. So this is all staying, I believe. They've done a clever thing here, look. They've took the bolts out of these two here so they can actually get through and do the fence in there. It's quite clever rather than walking all the way around, because if you can see through there, look, the houses are at all different angles and it's like a cul-de-sac. And I've been told the access is a nightmare. So they've used their brains and they've took these bits off. I like it. I like the initiative thinking, making it easier for yourself, guys. Like what me and my dad say, if you can make it easier via a tool or access.
If it was me and Steve, I think we'd have to take a couple more than things like that.
Yeah, we probably won't fit through that gap, but so we'd have to get a couple more out. But this is what they're doing, guys. If they've done this job before this video isn't out, I will show you the completed look. So pressure's on, mate. The not too shabby crew are going to be watching. These are subscribers as well, so I do appreciate that. We'll show you what it's looking like, guys, once they've done it. There's just this delivery to do now. Daddy's going to do this. There should be some post caps somewhere. Yeah, they're in here. And they're in there. So Dad's going to do this. I'm going to jump in that van, head back to the yard now. So we're switching vans. I'm going to go load up for the fencing job for the day. I'll show you us loading that up. Dad will show you this delivery. And we're maybe coming to the end of this weekly Wednesday special. Time will tell.
So Stevie's left now. I'm on the next delivery. You know when a house is posh and it hasn't got a house number and it's got a name. So yeah, I'm going to get this one off and then head back to the yard. That one's all done. The customer gave me a quick hand with a lift off, so I didn't want to film him. But it gave me £5, so that's £5 I'm going to put in the Joshua fund. Josh, the last delivery me and Stevie did, he gave us £3. I'm going to put that in the Joshua fund as well, and he's going to collect a badge. So yeah, that Joshua fund is really, really building up. I can't thank you enough for supporting us with this charity for Joshua and the hospital that's looking after him. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to the yard now and start my day. So we're back at the yard now. A little bit of debate. I was listening to smooth radio. I know a lot of the American and Australian and across the seas won't understand this, but the radio station we listened to, well, I've been listening to in the van, just the driving back, was smooth. What I listen to in the car is Kiss or Kistery. Leave a comment down below what music you listen to. You can tell a lot about a person by the music they listen to. So yeah, leave a comment down below what station you listen to. So now, I'm in the Grab. But I think we're going to finish the video here and then we'll catch up with Steve and sign it out.
Just saw my dad do that delivery and now I'm back at the yard and we need to get some smooth gravel boards on this van. Just waiting for Finn to get some rock face gravel boards that he needs to take inside there. So once he's out the way, I'll be driving the van down there and me and Anne will be loading this van with some gravel boards. Quite a bit of stock out here, isn't it, guys? Love it. These lads are smashing it in that concrete room. So we'll test the 8 foot, yeah? So we've got the gravels on, guys. Now what we're going to do, we're going to test to make sure that 8 foot fits. Oh yeah, plenty.
One more on there.
We could get one more on, couldn't we?
Yeah, one more.
We'll get one more on, mate. 8 foot post, where is it? That fits without having to take the back off. So we'll get another gravel board on because we can afford to get that on. And then we'll get a load of posts on. So seeing as we've got 11 gravel boards, we need around about 12 posts from there to here. And there we have the posts, guys. So we've got a bunch of intermediates and then we've got a corner, the big bad boy corners, weigh a ton, ready for some 6B5. So let's get there.
I don't wanna take you home with me.
Panels. Job's only around the corner, so when I need more, because I know I definitely need more, but you can't be overloaded, I'll just come back and get some. And now it's time for post fix. They're not ours though, so we'll go get some and we'll put them over there. Not there though, because that's where the breaker's going. With a few tools, guys, of course we're going to strap everything up. Once we've got our tools on, we have to sign the tools out and then we sign the tools back in. That's a good way of keeping track. If anything gets broke, it doesn't matter if it gets broke, but if you take some out and you put it back in the storeroom, next person that comes to use it and it's broke, that ain't going to help anyone, is it, guys? So we always sign out and sign back in. So me and Anna are going to go to this fencing job now, but you're not going to see any fence install on this video. You're going to have to come back for Sunday. So if you want to see this fence install after you've seen what it looks like, better make sure you come back on Sunday. So when we get to that job, we'll show you. So then, guys, we're on the job. Like I say, you won't see the install today, but you will on Sunday. So make sure you come back, make sure you subscribe, make sure you press that notification bell to be notified every time we release a video on a Wednesday at 12 and a Sunday at 12. Make sure, guys, easiest way to know when we've uploaded. Let's have a look what we're doing today. So this fence in here, this is going to be replaced. I believe we're actually coming out to there and then across, because this is actually this customer's land. So rather than just do this little L shape, I'm sure we spoke about coming out and then across. I think it makes more sense like that. All of this fencing down the side. Let's get past this this panel that I think is I think it's ready for a new one, mate. Do you? Yeah, I think do.
It'll last another year.
Maybe 2 if they're lucky. We're having a gate somewhere here, guys. I can't remember where it was. I think it's down there actually, so we're not interrupting with this gas pipe. Yeah, I think we're going down there a gate and then dropping it down to this 3 foot height. So this will still be 3 foot. And then I believe from somewhere around here, wherever the gate falls naturally, what we spoke about is that we'll do post to post naturally falling, then do the gate. It may be somewhere around here. A sloper up to 6 foot. So all of this here is being replaced. Shed staying, I believe. Might have to move it out of the way though, because as you can see, the fencing's in the way. And then that at the back, that's a lot easier than I remember. Also running off that post there. You see that post right there in the corner? See how it's an inter? We're going to run off that and we're going to use that to come all the way across here. A little bit better than I thought, and that I remember. So it was a bonus though. So guys, if you want to see this install, you better come back on Sunday. So Unless my dad films anything, might be the end of the video, but you'll know on this next clip. So then guys, I said that we would catch up on the next clip to see if it was the end of the video. It isn't the end of the video because we've been enjoying these Q&As on Instagram. So if you haven't followed us already, make sure you do. It's on the screen now. That's where you'll be able to ask some questions when we ask for some. And we've had a few. We're going to answer a few for YouTube, and then we're going to answer a few on Instagram. So again, make sure you follow us if you want to see all of the questions answered. We've had a few, so it is beneficial to follow us on Instagram. We're going to start with Kieran. This can go to both of us. Do you go to watch or support Nottingham Forest? Myself, that's a no. My dad's been this year. He went to go and watch Forest.
What an amazing game.
Forest versus Swansea. Forest won 5-1. That was my dad's first game this season.
And I got spotted.
He did get spotted by a subscriber, which is crazy to us. 30,000 people at the Forest ground and someone spotted my dad. How crazy is that? Dad's not too into football unless it's like the Euro or the World Cup, but he will go to socialise. He's not too stubborn when it comes to it. Myself, I do love Forest, but it's not my number one team. My number one team is the mighty Reds, Manchester United. Jordan right there is a Liverpool fan.
Hell yeah.
He's a scumbag. So the next one, guys. Do you do monthly instalments? I have a big job that needs doing. No, we do not do monthly instalments. Sorry, pal. If it's a job that you definitely want doing and it's something you're desperate for, save up for it, mate, and then give us a shout then. You only get burnt if you do monthly instalments. We find out anyway.
Who's got in the car?
Mum's come back in the car. And Dad said to me about getting a lease car, don't worry, you can have the Blingo. There's no way I'm getting that car. I'll be in the Blingo. Next one from Gary Sides, number one fan at Gary Sides. We will be getting a meet up with you soon, mate. We promise you. Who is the first in their shorts, flip-flops when you go on your holidays, and are you dying to explore? Well, Dad goes to the airport in his flip-flops, so it's probably Dad. Dad is, as soon as that shift ends on Friday, Dad will be in his swimwear and his flip-flops ready to go.
We wear socks and slides.
Socks and slides. That's what we take them home, so we're always in flip-flops. Exploring, Dad does love an explore. I'm more of a lay on a sunbed and sort of got to peel me off it. Not sunbathing, I try and be as safe as I can when it comes to looking after your skin, of course, but I do like just to relax. What job are you on today? Dad was grabbing, I was doing fencing. You're going to see it in Sunday's video. What football team do you support? I think we just answered that, so hopefully that has answered your question, mate. Your go-to meal deal. Meal deal. You know what? I don't really do meal deals myself. Go-to meal in general is a Chinese, but meal deal, I don't know, mate. I'm not too sure. Do you know of a meal deal? What is it?
Normally cheese and pickle, or I'll do like ploughmans.
Cheese and pickle ploughman.
And I don't have crisps, so I'm not too keen on the crisps, so I have the snack.
The snack, and it is a
Normally a flapjack. Or
flapjack. Oh, you can't beat a flapjack.
Shortcake.
Yeah.
And then we started doing on meal deals protein shakes.
Yeah, which ain't bad. Ain't bad, guys.
I swapped the Oasis for a protein shake.
That's another trader off. I've had to change hands, guys, because it was killing me. How long have you and your dad been in the game? PS, love the channel. Dad has been in the game for years on end. This company is 8-9 years old. So Dad's been doing it for at least 9 years. And of course, he was doing civil engineering beforehand, actually, with Jordan. So my dad and Jordan go way back. Jordan used to be the shadow to my dad, so maybe he's learned everything that he knows on the grab. Yeah, he's still shadowing now. Yeah. Myself, I joined the business around about, I don't know, 16 months ago, full time. I was working at D&J for around about 4 or 5 years. Anyway, after work, as soon as I finished work, I'd come here. Yeah, it's a long time. From Kishta, has there been a time in your dad's road to success he's nearly given up, and why? It's a good question, mate.
Yeah. Stress.
Every week, every Friday?
Yeah.
Or is it every Monday?
Nah, Mondays.
Every Monday.
It's a bit stress, but
yeah.
Support from family, friends, and good employees get me through it. And it don't last forever.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah,
it don't last forever. So yeah, I just get stressed, and I think any business owner will say exactly the same.
Yeah, which is nothing wrong with that as all, guys. If you're going to get stressed, no problem at all.
Share it with people.
Sharing is caring, but remember, quitters never win, and winners never quit. From Delta, do you and your dad ever fall out once a week? Guaranteed, I can promise you that. And it's
after this video.
Yeah,
don't help us.
when we fall out, it's normally a big one. We're going to answer 2 more, guys, for the video. Could a single fit man install your style of 6-up fencing by himself? No time constraints. Absolutely, absolutely, guys. If you bend your knees and you're safe with the gravel boards and the posts, absolutely. If you're a soloer and you need this job doing, give yourself a little bit of time. Absolutely, you can do this yourself. And the last question of the video: would it be possible I could get a shout out? Took a bit of a turn for worse and had three seizures first time. Well, photography by Spike. Here is that shout out, mate. Hope you're getting better.
Yeah.
Hopefully the road is upwards and onwards from here.
Thumbs up for you, mate.
Thumbs up for you, mate.
Stay
you are
strong.
part of the D&J team and you are part of this family, so stay strong, buddy.
Final thing, just an update on Joshua. Well, not Joshua, actually the fund. It's hit £1,000. Would you believe that? £1,000, and we've got tons of donations in the, what do you call it, charity bucket?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, the charity bucket. Badges are going fast.
And remember, guys, me and Dad are matching whatever's in that charity box.
You can donate. People say donate through Facebook. You can actually ring the office up, put it in my account, and I transfer it straight over, and I've been putting it in the bucket. So yeah, you can do that way. And when we do give it over, we'll video it. And
because some people say, guys, they don't want to do the GoFundMe because GoFundMe take a little bit. That's absolutely fine. We appreciate every single pound and every single penny that's being donated to Joshua.
It don't matter if it's £1, £10, £20, £100. It don't matter what you donate. So people are saying, "Oh, I wish I could donate more." It does not matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter if you can't donate at all. Just supporting us on the channel is enough.
Exactly.
Plus, I'll be doubling anyway. I'll be doubling it.
But with that said, guys, this is another weekly Wednesday special. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Let us know if you have down in the comments section below. Remember to like this video. Come back on Sunday to see the fencing install. We gave you a little preview, but we want you to see this install.
That's another day at D&J. We'll see you in the next one, guys.